Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. I'm going to be showing you a few simple tips on how, by improving your website, you can improve your online presence and outrank your competition. Um, First things first, have your website here, and let me go to the home page. And the first thing that I notice is this over here. It says not secure. This is something simple that can be fixed right away. Whoever is managing your domain is going to be able to actually secure your website. And why is this important? Because sometimes if somebody's trying to access your website, that person can get a warning message saying that this address is not secure. You can harm your computer, blah blah blah. It can happen, and that can scare away people from accessing your website. So this will be my first priority if you get a chance. Um, the second thing is content, and by content I mean words. Google loves to see these websites with a lot of information, a lot of images, a lot of words. So for this homepage, for this home section, definitely add more content. My rough guess would be between 1,500 to 1,800 words of content, and it has to be original because Google has an algorithm that actually detects when something is copy and paste from other places. It has to be original, and it has to have the keywords that you want to target for. Keywords of could be your services, uh, something that can people find you much easier. So um, in that apply for the home page, and then your sub pages, for example, or services here. Let's see, civil and structural. I think it is. Yeah. So same thing here. I would suggest to have at least between 600 and 800 words of content. We can add more images, same thing. One thing that I didn't know if I did this. Okay, when it comes to images, let's see. Oh, this is perfect. Structural support for pipes used for structural. That's perfect. Most of the websites that I do this type of audit, they don't have a name for the picture. So this is great. The more information you can add to the image, the better. Let's take a look on the back end of your website, and I'm going to be explaining what are backlinks, domain rating, and URL rating. So domain rating basically is um, how much of power you have to be found on Google. So if this number goes it keeps increasing, you can be found on Google much easier than your competitors, but it has to have relevant content, and by that it will pick up organic keywords in this case. So backlinks are other sites that I mentioned on your website that will give you power. So not all links are created equal. So you can have thousands of backlinks, but if they're not relevant, if they're not powerful, these numbers are not going to go up. And same thing with the URL. URL will help you to be found on the map section of on a Google search. So you can see that this number is really high. That means that you have backlinks helping your Google My Business to be found for in that section, but you're not having too many keywords that you're being found for. Let's take a look at the keywords really quick and see. Give it a second. Okay, so you can see you have these keywords: civil engineering firms and NJ. There's an average of 56 searches a month. It's very easy. The keyword difficulty is very easy to find. And here in position 73. So that will be one of the main keywords that I believe you guys want to target. It all depends on your goals. What are you expecting from this whole thing? But overall, this will give you a good idea on based on your content, what keywords are being picked from your website. Um, I did a quick search on Google Consulting Engineer New Jersey, and you can see that this is number one. And then you have the map section. This ad is from Google Ads. So basically, is that you can run a campaign, a marketing campaign on Google, and every time that somebody clicks in here, it's going to cost you money. Now, depending on the keyword that they were looking, they were searching, it can go from 1 cent to 50, 60, up to $100. I've seen clicks that cost over $120. So for me, this is a hit or miss if it's not done properly because you can end up wasting a lot of money because when somebody clicks here, it's not guaranteeing you that it's going to be a customer. Um, and of course, like I said, the map section over here, you have consultant engineer services, CMB, RMP. This is where you want to be found. This is where you want to be. Regardless of your location, you can be in South Jersey and somebody's looking, for example, consultant engineer, Newark, you can be found in here if you would have a Google My Business profile optimized with keywords, with content, with images, with reviews. That will help you a lot. And then we have the organic results. Let's see, number one, number two. It's the same one as this one because apparently these guys are targeting for that specific keyword really, really tough. A lot of competition for that keyword, but this is where you want to be found as well. Because 67% of the people that do a Google search didn't even pass this section in the first, probably top three, not even go all the way down, not even to the second or third page. So that's a lot of people that they just focus on these first results. Let's take a look at this website over here. Try it, see, I think it's pronounced correctly. And you can see that right off the bat they have a little bit more information, more content than you guys do, but not that much still. And still, I think you can outrank them with a good amount of content, especially on the homepage. And of course, you can see that they have more sub pages. Let's see, for example, this one over here. They have content, and that's helping them. That's helping the website as well. If we look on the back end of them, you can see they have over 3,000 backlinks. This number is pretty high. This number is pretty high as well. And they're being picked with 215 organic keywords from their website. But like I said, they can have thousands and thousands of backlinks, but if they're not powerful enough, if they're not relevant, is absolutely useless. In their case, they seem to have a lot of backlinks. The number is irrelevant because this is what matters and what are you guys targeting for as well. To wrap things up, if you like what you hear, if you think we can help you out, please let us know. Our information is attached to the email. If you have any questions, same thing, feel free to reach out. And if you have any feedback about this video, really appreciate that. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day.